planning vacations to making dinner reservations, OpenAI is taking its ChatGPT chat box to the next level, announcing this new tool. It's called Operator. Yes, your new personal assistant embedded within your device, ready to make your life easier, even order your groceries. OpenAI says that Operator's goal is to take over a lot of that repetitive browser tasks that you take on that consume significant amounts of your time. Cybersecurity and data protection expert Caitlin Sarian joining me now. All right, Caitlin, so how exactly would this Operator tool work?
Yeah, so I'm very excited when I heard about this announcement. And how it works is it actually operates on a separate browser. So what you can do is you open up a separate browser and it starts doing all your tasks for you. Like you had already mentioned, it can order groceries, it can, manage your to-do list, it can book flights and travel. And it really, for small businesses like myself, it really takes a lot of the extra work off of your plate, which is extremely helpful because a lot of times the overanalysis paralysis happens and you don't get a lot of work done because you're just doing this small mundane tasks. So this is looking super promising for small businesses and just people in general that just want help with AI assistance.
So OpenAI has partnered with several online companies, I understand, like DoorDash, OpenTable, to make sure that Operator addresses real world needs. What does that say about how AI is rapidly becoming more integrated in just to our daily lives?
Yeah, well, first, I love to talk about AI because AI has actually been integrated into our daily lives for more than you can imagine. So if you start thinking about, your Instagram feed, AI is used to actually train your Instagram on what you like. And so just from that conversation alone, AI has been already incorporated into our lives. We just never started realizing it until generative AI came on the scene about sometime last year. So I think it's really cool to kind of see the growth and trajectory of AI. But it does, as a cybersecurity expert and a data protection expert, I always want to make sure when we look at these relationships that, our data is used, stored, and shared safely.
Now, there are potential risks here, right? For example, some of the apps that we use have our credit card information stored.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, there's always risks with anything. There's risks with every app you download, every website you go to. And really what it comes down to is awareness and control. So you really want to try to limit the data you share. You want to review the app permissions, kind of see where your data is going. And a lot of times that is listed on privacy policies. So you can kind of use the privacy policy as a guide on what they're actually using your data for. And really just always question how and why they're taking your information. But again, everything's kind of a risk-based approach. And as a cybersecurity expert, I actually got really excited to hear about Operator. I am going to dive a little bit deeper into their, privacy policy. And Operator did just launch yesterday, and it's really as launched from a research perspective, so it hasn't fully launched yet. But I'm really excited. And again, it is risky. Everything that you do is a risk. And what I tell people is just be aware and make sure that you understand what you're doing.
Well, I think we're all open to anything that can make our lives less complicated. Caitlin Sarian, thank you so much. Appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.